Are you just totally lost when it comes to starting a conversation with a woman you just met? Hey guys, I'm Steph Ganowski, your dating and relationship coach for men. And in today's video, I'm gonna give you 2 tactics for conversation starters. What makes the best conversation with a woman you just met? And if you haven't yet watched my approaching tips, the 3 best ways to approach a woman confidently, then you wanna watch last week's video, which I'll leave in the description below. Okay, so you finally approach a woman, right? And there's crickets. You don't know what to say. Damn it! Don't worry, because so many men feel this way. Seriously, I've talked to hundreds of them. Seriously. So let me give you the best 2 ways to start a conversational flow. Number 1, find a mutual interest / scenario and ask her a question about it. A lot of guys will come up to women and just state a fact. He's just like, okay, so. But if you ask her a question, it doesn't come off so like where she has to be in defensive mode, like, okay, what are you doing? What are you trying to do? You know, it's more of like, like he's interested, he's curious. And a curious man is a sexy man. You want to be a sexy man. So ask questions, you know, show that you're not a know-it-all. What environment are you in? Ask her a question based around it. What is she drinking? Ask her a question based around it. You know, what is she reading? Ask her a question. Ask her a question, because that starts intrigue, it starts curiosity, it starts more questions, and an answer that can flow in a different direction if you want it to. And if you want to keep it flowing, one tactic is just asking a question based on something she just said. You know, a lot of you guys get in your head and you're like, I don't know what to say next. Whatever just came out of her mouth, pick a word in that sentence and ask a question around it, okay? Think about like when you're talking to a friend, right? Like they say something and then you ask a question based on what they just said. We do it so easily with our friends and with our family. The only reason why it's hard with a woman is because you get in your head thinking about what the expected outcome is. So don't do that. Just be curious, ask a question, keep it light and smooth and sexy. Before we get to tip or tactic number 2, I want you to please subscribe to my channel. So hit the subscribe button below or here on this video, wherever it is, I forget. And this way you guys will get new videos every single Wednesday. I'll be putting out new videos to help you with your dating lives and your personal lives, just as a man, growing confidence in yourself and with women. So subscribe so that you are notified whenever a new video comes out. Okay, tactic or technique number 2 is get straight to the point. So this is like one or the other, guys. You can choose to ask a question around a mutual interest or scenario, or you can just go straight in for the point. This is another tactic. So what do I mean by straight to the point? Just be upfront with her. If you find her attractive, walk over and say, look, I came over because I thought you were attractive. It's really as simple as that. If you're not a smooth talker, you know, where you can just keep a conversation flow that you're feeling really confident at that point in, and if you're not, I can coach you on that, so reach out to me if you need help there. But if you're the type of guy that doesn't have a lot to say, maybe you just want to be upfront, and that's sexy too. It really is. It's attractive when a guy can just walk up to a woman and say, I thought you were really beautiful and I wanted to come over and introduce myself. My name's Matt. What's your name? That's it. That's cool. That's okay. And one thing you can even do is say, oh, you mind if I keep you company for a few minutes before I head out? You know, I have plans, but I just thought I'd come over because I thought you were beautiful. You know, something, or I just, you know, I would love to keep you company. Just something like that. That way, if you're engaging in a good conversation, you could just keep it going, right? And if it's not that great of a conversation, you could say, all right, I gotta bounce. I don't like when people say bounce. I gotta leave, but it was great meeting you. And then you walk out. And that way you still get the practice of talking to a woman, of approaching a woman, of conversing with a woman, and you can feel like your confidence boosted in that area because you did it, okay? You still did it. And just like we talked about in last week's video, you don't always need a number for an approach or conversation to be successful. You just have to feel confident in yourself as a man while doing it. Okay, so now you guys know the 2 best techniques to start a conversation with a woman you just approached. What's next? Well, you want to lead it somewhere, right? You want to have some type of intention of where you're going with the conversation. And that's what next Wednesday's video is all about. So please subscribe, like, share, comment, do all that stuff so that you're notified when the next video comes out next Wednesday and that you get some tips on how to take it from the conversation. If you found this video valuable, if you got information from it that could really benefit you or help you, or if you have any questions, please leave them in the comment section below and I would love to help you. I'll see you next week, guys.